Meantime, the executions of hundreds of inmates on the country's largest death row are now on hold. Governor Gavin Newsom this morning announced a moratorium on the execution of 737 inmates for as long as he is governor. NBC4's Conan Nolan has been keeping an eye on the developments today, including the stinging response now from the president. Conan.
That's right, Colleen. To the point, the death penalty is still the law in the state of California, but the governor says he will not enforce it. He will not sign a death warrant.
Governor Gavin Newsom today announcing the executive order effectively placing a moratorium on the death penalty in California, an action he called morally correct and legal under the authority granted him by the state constitution.
This is about who I am as a human being. This is about what I can or cannot do. To me, this is the right thing to do.
The action represents a reprieve for the 737 death row inmates at San Quentin Prison. It also dismantles the prison's execution chamber and formally rejects the new protocol of drugs that were to be used in future executions, a system Newsom says is flawed, racist, and costly.
It's not the question, the death penalty, of whether or not people deserve to die for their heinous acts. The question really is, do we have the right to kill?
The move comes just 3 years after voters again endorsed the death penalty, voting to streamline its process. Newsom at the time said that if he became governor, he would yield to the will of the voters.
I would not get my personal opinions in the way of the public's right to make a determination of where they want to take us as it relates to the death penalty.
It's an abstract question. I cannot sign off on executing hundreds and hundreds of human beings.
One of them, Tequan Cox, convicted of the 1984 killing of the mother, sister, and 2 nephews of former NFL star Kermit Alexander. Alexander's wife, Tammy.
Everybody wants a safer community, and what happened today diminished the power of justice.
But there was euphoria among anti-death penalty activists.
I am just beside myself. This is fabulous.
Throughout his acting career, Mike Farrell spent decades campaigning to end capital punishment in California.
This man spoke from the heart. This is wrong, and I'm not going to do it. I've been asking for a leader to do that for the last 35 years, and I was moved to tears in watching him.
President Donald Trump sent out a tweet saying, "Friends and families of the always forgotten victims are not thrilled, and neither am I." I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
All right, Conan, thank you. We'll